congratulations on finishing your talk.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming back to Cleveland. As I was saying earlier, one of the things that you did really effectively was you connected your experience through stories. You told these stories about yourself and then connected everybody in the audience to those stories and then to the ideas that you were that you were presenting to the audience. Going back though, as you're a professional that does tell stories and reviews rock bands and albums and stuff like that, but if we were to look at your experience here in Cleveland with the import-export idea, what sorts of things, what are the stories of Cleveland that you think need to be told?
Well, I mean, I feel like I thought a lot about that in the course of the speech, talking about places like Record Revolution or Coventry, or playing at places that don't exist anymore, like the Euclid Tavern. And to me, Cleveland just has such an amazing music scene, and always has. And like just the Coventry area was so kind of iconic for me growing up.
Okay. But I guess people around the country, around the world know CBGB.
Right.
They don't know the Grog Shop.
Right.
They don't know the Euclid Tavern. Is there a way that we can more effectively tell those stories? And as a professional writer, is there advice that you would give to, say, writers here or people that tell the stories here that would make those places pop in culture?
Well, what's interesting is that, you know, my band tours a lot. I've toured a lot. A lot of my friends are in bands. Everyone loves playing Cleveland so much. I mean, I feel like whenever I say I'm from Cleveland, someone's like, oh, the Grog Shop or the Beachland. I mean, I feel like people think about this area really fondly because the people who work at those venues, especially, I'm sure other venues too, really connect. And I feel like all bands really, really love playing in Cleveland.
How is that different than Chicago or Des Moines?
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like those bigger cities all kind of can sometimes blend together in the sense that it's, you know, you play in New York and it's like a lot of it's pay to play or there's nowhere to park. Everything's complicated. And then you play somewhere that's a lot smaller than Cleveland and it's hard to bring people out. I feel like Cleveland is a really good size in the sense that it's small enough where you can sort of do stuff without a lot of extra steps, but it's also big enough where you can bring out a crowd. And I feel like the people here really care about what they're doing, and I feel like the bands really appreciate that.
So outside of the region, Cleveland has a very good reputation, especially in the music scene.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we don't have to be down on ourselves.
No. Not on that. Not at all.
Okay. No, on anything else. Are there things that you think we should be importing from other places then?
Importing from other places. I don't know. You know, I don't spend a ton of time in Cleveland, and my parents live kind of far outside. They live kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
But I don't know. Every time I come back here, it seems like there's more stuff going on. I mean, just driving down here through University Circle, that area, it's so different than it was when I was hanging out. Everything looks so much more, like I guess I would say organized or like nicer. It seems like there's even this museum. I mean, everything just seems like Cleveland has changed a lot, and I'm always really impressed every time I come back.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
for your
no
time.
problem.